what's going on, guys. Man, y'all gonna have to be careful. How bad could this world get when you have women doing the stuff that men used to do? This ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, y'all. Man meets woman on a dating app while they watch TV. She allegedly drugged his wine and stole his passport. I don't know what they're gonna do with the passports. Plural. It ain't there yet. They say such incidents have become more common in Colombia. They call the guy Carlos. That's not his real name. He's an American expat living in Colombia. Finally decided to meet up with a woman he had been talking to on a dating app. And his fears about online dating quickly evaporated. He said when they first met, he had a doubt. But then somehow decided to go to his apartment to finish watching a football game. Colombia was playing Mexico. And they decided to watch the second half at his house. He's a single father, y'all. Single. He told the outlet that he had a great time with the woman, feeling their online connection was just as strong as in person. He said that after they went to his place to finish watching the game, they each had a glass of wine, then another one. He said after the second glass, he started feeling kind of funny. Then the game ended. Which his game ended too, seems like. He had a second glass of wine, and he remembered he felt weird, like heavier in my head. And that's the last thing I remember, he told the outlet. When Carlos woke up, he was dizzy, leading him to the hospital. Doctor reporter told him he had been drugged the night before. It took him several days to recover. Upon returning to his house, he requested the outlet not to use his real name for professional reasons. This media right here outlet. He noticed that several of his belongings were missing, including his passports, his children's passports, and some electronics. He told CNN he feels lucky that nothing worse happened to him. He could have woke up in a tub with his kidneys missing.
Oh my God!
Something might did happen to him. He didn't want to tell that part. Got that brown eye stuck. If you think about it, it's important, y'all. If you think about it, it's just scary to be there. Drugged, passed out, unable to defend yourself. She could have done anything she wanted. He ain't the only victim. Though romantic violence targets women more, what happened to Carlos is nothing new in Colombia. There has been a recent uptick in violent incidents where U.S. citizens were reportedly assaulted, robbed, and in some extreme cases killed while meeting up with people from dating apps. Well. I don't see why. I mean, it may be fun. I don't know. But why everybody always want to go to another country or something like that? I want to walk around. I want to buy this junk. I want to do this craziness over here and go back home with that bill on my credit card. If you one of them ballers that can do that and then tomorrow you ain't got to worry about it, yeah. But man, don't put nothing on your money like that. I always want that. Americans are dying over cross seas now. Just X's on their eyes all the time. And people still want to go over there. Still want to go. According to a warning issued by the U.S. Embassy in Bogota, there have been at least 8 suspicious deaths of American citizens in Medellin between November and December of last year, y'all. 2023. Criminals using the dating apps to lure victims to meet in public places such as hotels, restaurants, and bars, and then later assault and rob them. So he should have had a red flag by meeting this girl, and she's a stranger and she wants to go to his house. U.S. citizens in Colombia have been drugged, robbed, even killed by their Colombian dates. Most online dating applications also warn users and share tips, including to always meet your date in public places, especially at the beginning of the relationship. They also advise you not to go somewhere private if you feel pressured. Carlos relieved that he hasn't been on dating apps since the incident. He don't blame them for his experience. He said he thinks authorities in society should handle cases like these carefully. Unfortunately, people around him essentially said it was his fault for doing it. Going out of damn country on a dating app. Woo. I think in this time and age, this is how many people meet. There's nothing wrong with it. Some people instead made me feel like it was my fault for having looked to meet women this way, he told Outlet. Because you know there ain't no women walking around the world. There ain't none. They all on dating apps waiting. They ain't in this world no more, y'all. Let's get an app and get catfished. Get robbed, get raped, beat up, possibly killed. All because you want to go to another country and then go and meet a stranger you know nothing of. That's just like going to somebody else's neighborhood and thinking you just freely can do it. Yeah, a good neighborhood, but not none of these crappy neighborhoods. And I don't know how many places are good in Colombia. Did anybody learn a lesson on this video?
Really, nigga?
Are you gonna get on a dating app and meet somebody and go home with them?
No, son.
Yes, you are. All the men in the world, pretty much, are weak. You go on this app, you going to date somebody, you probably most likely is kind of desperate. So, if you desperate and you meet this girl that you like left or right, I'll say swicked, but clicked or whatever, slided it, you possibly want to go the whole way. You're a man. A woman, she want to do something different, you know, and date and do all this, but that red flag came up to him. And she said, yeah, I go back to your place. No. Well, he should have stopped it right there. He should have been like, well, it's over. Because something the matter with you. What woman do that?